Good morning, everyone. Respected Dr. Sachin B. Sabnis, President of Lagu Udyog Bharati Karnataka. Sri K. Narayan Prasanna, General Secretary. Sri Jitendra Singh, Aero Expert. Ma'am Biradar, AGM Indigenization Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. SBS Krishnaji, Special Hearing. And the most important is, all the present and the future leaders of this great country, Bharat. It's a great honor for me to be a part of this great program, and I must thank Lagu Udyog. We had a Lagu meeting few months back when I was in Def Expo, and I coincidentally came to a hotel lobby for a while and I met them, and we had a small interaction, and there they assured me that, sir, please be present for our program. I thought, okay, it will come someday. I never knew that it is today, and I'm very happy to be a part of this great program, International MSME Day. Being from DRDO, my apology for interrupting. Yes, the career, the achievements, the gold medals, all that we achieved based on all the hard work and best wishes from all of you. But what is more important is what country needs from us further. I think that's the question which you are going to address today. Yes, with my long years in Indian Missile Program and today being the Director General for entire electronics of the country in defense sector, we all have got a tough challenge ahead. Of course, I must congratulate MSME and Lagu Udyog for organizing this great meet, because binding such great brains together, thinking for a great future India, planning for executions of our task to make the country the best in the world, that couldn't have been a better opportunity than what all of you are there today. Great city, garden city, Bangalore, Aero City. So it's a great juxtapose of beautiful nature and marvel of technology. Where else do we get it? And what could have been a better place than this, that all of you are there? So I say, Namaskara, Bengaluru. Friends, by God's grace, 48 hours before I was addressing to the young bubbling children of Xavier's about management as to where the country needs them and where they want to place the country in the world map. And 48 hours after, I am addressing in convocations for IIT Kanpur. Therefore, the technocrats as to where they're going to carry this great country in the India map. And between the two, I am meeting some great brains today who are going to transform every single idea, every single dream, what the next generation engineers in the college sees today, to actions. And who can do better than all of you? Friends, a building loses its identity if it ignores its brick. A tree loses life if it ignores its leaf. A garland loses its complete signature if it loses every single pearl which it holds. So are all of you for this great country, India. All MSMEs, all great industries, all great leaders is what our country looks up to. We all know we were 10th, 15th in the economy. Today we are 5th. Tomorrow we are going to knock down Germany to become 4th, then 3rd, and someday we'll become world number 1. If that is the goal set for us. And further to that, saluting to the great government who has given us a great mandate of Atmanirbhar Bharat. It's not that we were not thinking about indigenization before, but the moment such mandate comes from the government for all our armed forces, that every single weapon we are going to fight it across to save this country has to be designed, developed and manufactured by this country, in this country. What could be the bigger goal than this to be given to all of us? And if this can happen, friends, like I said, a building cannot be made without the bricks. A Setubandh could have never been complete without that few grains of sand by the squirrel. Each one of you are going to be the architects of the modern India. Each one of you are going to drive the billion dreams of 1.4 billion people of this country to make India as the technology and the defense superpower of the world. It's not just a statement, it's going to be true as reality. I'll tell you the fact why. I have been in Indian Missile Program for 33 years. Long back with Dr. Kalam in 1987-88 when I was a fresh graduate with bubbling dreams when I entered in. The only dream for me was, let's make something unique and great for this country, where we didn't have a proper missile that time. We made missiles, we have gone forward to make one after another, but then we were suffered from a severe ban from the United States. The reason being, they were the world leaders of the technology, and they felt without those technologies, no ever country can rise. And when we made the first Agni in 89, 22nd May, the very first thing which the United States did is to withdraw all the technology, withdraw all the systems, withdraw all the experts, and asking us, we can support you provided you sign a document that India should not make missile beyond 300 kilometers. This is called technology control, missile technology control regime. Thanks to all of you, thanks to industries, thanks to professors, thanks to academic institutions, and of course thanks to DRDO. We all had billion dreams that how can we make it without such control. And that's the reason all of you came forward. We have realized every single test systems by the country, by the industries, designed by us, developed by us, and deployed by us to make the integrated test range today. That the only test range in the world which has got every single test systems being designed and developed by our own country. And that's the reason we could touch today the missiles beyond 5,000 kilometers. It's only because our industries could start by our side. That's the power of industries, which I wanted to give with a very simple example. And today in Aero City, if you talk about LCA carrying the most fighter radar called Uttam, all along we are importing such radars from foreign exchanges like Israel. But today we have launched our program, we have developed our own fighter radar, and you'll be very happy to know that that fighter radar not only excels in performance compared to all the contemporary radars around the world, it's weight-wise the lighter and cost-wise the one-third and performance-wise the double. That's what is called the Indian pride. But when I talk about that, when I talk about a radar, when I talk about electro-optics, when I talk about a fighter aircraft, I talk about LCA. Believe me friends, more than 70 to 80% of its parts and subsystems and nuts and bolts up to the bird is being done by the industries and especially the MSMEs. That has been the contribution of MSMEs to make India fly in the blue sky. That's your power. But why I say today, friends, that is not what we expect from all of you. We have achieved to a level to make country self-reliant, to make country independent. But a few minutes back I said, we have to knock down all economists in this world to make India as the #1 economy in the world. If that has to happen, then we have to have export. Our systems has to have the power that it has to be the object of desire by every foreign nation. Believe me, in same Bangalore recently concluded Aero India, most of my TV interviews, every single country was asking, we want Uttam. Uttam is that fighter radar which we have developed. See, that's the thing. Uttam is just one radar that cannot reverse the economy. If it has to happen, every single product which is being required by the industries, which has been required to be used by the defense, has to be done by us, has to be designed by us, has to be consumed by us, not under compulsion, as an object of desire. Friends, if it is compulsion, with due apology, today all of us would have worn khadi. Why we are not doing? Because it has come as a compulsion that we have to push our cottage industries. The object of desire should be to avail a system. And that can happen provided that fascination happens. Today, every household is filled up with Samsung TV and every handhold is filled up with Apple phone. If just for a mere talk and a chat we are not able to trust on our own systems for saving our life and prestige of the country, how can we trust our own weapon? Where are we lacking? That's what I say in every platform. All India lacks is not the brain. The entire Silicon Valley is prospering today with Indian brain. Then what is that we are lacking? That it is not the object of desire. It's the product engineering. We have to look for the fascination. We have to look for the reliability. We have to look for the swap optimization. We have to look for the ease of operation so that you just catch and use it. We make the systems today, but sometimes it becomes heavy. I address in all my forum. When you are designing a system for the soldier, don't think of technology. Think that you are the soldier who are fighting it off, climbing all onto the Kargil with that minus 30 degrees centigrade, with that height with low oxygen, you are operating your weapon. Think for yourself. Your heart will bleed for that soldier, your design will be commanded by that, then everything will be swap optimized. So that's the kind of a message I want to give it to all of you. And friends, you all are MSMEs, you are the power of the nation, you are the spirit of the nation. But today, if you are looking forward to take India to the next generation, you have to raise beyond making subsystems, raise beyond becoming the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. You are the people who should make the complete system. Jitendra Singh ji has already mentioned about how government is coming proactive. More than 100 crores per year is what we are earmarking through the DAP. TDF is a great thing. 10 crores we are giving, now we are mounting it to the 50 crores for a single systems, and infinite, as many you can come out with the ideas. IDEX is there as a challenge. Innovation, the defense excellence. What does defense excellence means? Defense excellence is not making just a spare part or a module or an LRU. Defense excellence is to make the next generation system which every neighboring country will be envious of India. That's all you all have to think about. And I tell you, these kind of programs, bringing the great brains and the minds together, will only generate the spark. My request to all of you, for this period, more than meeting each other, discussing, listening to what is being said, join your minds together, ignite each other's mind to make India as the number one. Just to give you a small example, Dr. Anand and me, we were just discussing over a coffee that how his product and my product will be combined together, and we can raise a product which will be object of desire not only for our defense, for all abroad. And it could be configured in 10 minutes, and I have committed a meeting on 6th, and I have promising on this platform within 18 months we'll release the product for our defense. That's the kind of outcome which I want this conference to be. If 10 minutes between two people can release a system for one day with so many super shots, what all this India can do? My request to all of you, I don't know how much time I have to talk. Thanks so much, and all the very best for this program. Love you all, and I see a great future of India through all of you. I am available on behalf of DRDO. Soon I am also planning to organize one MSME and startup conference, because startups are going to be our strength. So many great ideas they are having to really transform the entire technology. Today, you talk about radar, you talk about EW systems, you talk about podded systems which we are making. It is much lighter. It is coming out with much more efficient, and all contributions are coming from them. Every startup has got a novel idea. I request all of you to bring startups also to your net. Discuss with them. Let there be a cross-fertilizations. Together release a product. And today, we can't talk about slides, we can't talk about presentations. If India has to shine, India has to make a product, show it to the world, show it to the armed forces, and infect them to take this product. That's the way you can win India. That's the way India can win the world. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Love you all, and have a great time here. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thanks a lot.